everybody, it's Corey and Nicole, and today we're giving you a walkthrough of Sly Cooper of Thieves in Time, recently released on the PS3 this year. We hope this helps anybody who's stuck in the game.
I might use it.
So let's begin right now.
Yay, let's go. I really enjoyed that intro.
It was a great intro, right?
Yeah, and I love the animation. Oh, that looks beautiful.
It really does. This game has just been, over the years, you know, one of those, I guess, underground games, sort of. And not many people play it.
Yeah, I've never played a Sly Cooper game before, so this is like an experience for me.
It is, but let me tell you, over the years, this has just been a great game.
Yeah, and I can imagine just watching it, like growing up with it, you know, like watching it evolve.
Oh yeah. A lot of people see it as a kid's game, but it really isn't. It has a lot of
Undertones.
adult undertones. Very funny though, very funny. When this game came out and I first had the chance to play it, I was so happy. It brought back so many memories.
Yeah, and sometimes you notice things when you're an adult that you don't as a child.
Yeah, it makes me want to play the old games again.
Yeah, I gotta say, Sly is a cutie.
Is a cutie. So there he is, everybody, Sly Cooper, the thief himself. So here is our first objective. It's pretty simple. This is a pretty straightforward part of the game. You're just going to be moving through. They'll give you little cutscenes like this. It's not uncommon. Uncommon. Genius core.
I suppose I don't have to mention you can jump, you fly. Don't forget you can double jump. Just jump, then press the X button again while you're still in the air.
Right. Just another one of my many talents.
Don't forget these little side things you can break for money. Money comes in handy when you're going to be buying upgrades, which I highly recommend.
Should always upgrade.
Always upgrade, right, Nicole?
Yes.
I upgrade very early in most of my games, but this seems like such a tedious task. I just recommend doing it.
If you find the need to adjust your perspective on things, you can move the camera around using the right stick.
Excellent. It's perfect for peeking around corners.
So we're gonna wait for this light here. This light actually fries you if you get caught by it. So you want to take a look and see the pattern that this helicopter moves in.
Press the circle button while jumping to interact with the
It's not the circle button, Corey.
I remember. That's how I pull off some of my best moves.
It really is. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna look where we have to go. And that wire is there. So I'm gonna jump up here.
Boy, those choppers fly. If they see
There
now,
we go.
we're busted.
I think I can handle that.
And that's how you do it. Just a lot of timing in this part. Pretty straightforward though, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Not too bad.
Oh, that's not inconspicuous at all.
The car stock hurries approach routes through the back alleys. Why do you ask?
So that arrow protruding from Sly's immediate area, does that tell you where to go?
Yes. Yes, it does. It's just giving me a little hint.
Like a guide.
If you need to know where to go, you can just press the L3 button, like so, and that'll get you.
Interesting.
Perfect night for a heist.
So this is pretty much just the intro of the whole game. It's just going to tell you, you know, what you're going to be doing. And funny enough, this is how the old games used to play.
Oh, beautiful flowers.
They are, aren't they? Nickole, the ever-loving flower girl. Sorry.
You broke my heart.
Oh, I didn't. I kept those alive. See? There, I just broke a box. We all know boxes are evil.
Do we?
Yeah.
You don't know what they're, going through.
Boxes go through something?
Yes.
Oh, I just made a lady scream.
Security is getting tougher, Sly. Steer clear of the guards and lights. Avoid sprinting around the guards, too. They'll hear your footsteps.
I'll be a ghost, I promise.
There's really no guards
Sure feels
around
good
not
to
to
be back in
spin.
business.
Let me get out of the way there. Oh, okay. I must say, the camera is very awkward.
Yeah.
Very awkward indeed. And I'm having a very tough time with it, so I apologize to all those that are getting a little dizzy from my horrible skills. So it's pretty much just a lot of jumping around and stuff.
But look at that view, Court.
Oh, it's gorgeous. In Sly Cooper 2, you get to play in Paris. And unfortunately, it was a very closed world, but this one's so much more open. I wish we had more of a chance to play in Paris, though.
Yeah.
But you gotta keep it fresh. You can't just always keep the same worlds, which is what's great about these games. They don't, overbear you with the same thing.
It doesn't get tedious.
No, not at all. And that's what happens.
Interesting.
Yeah, so don't get struck by those lights. Timing is such a key here.
So what are those supposed to be though? Like, why do they shock you?
Security, I think. These games just
Told you it would be a piece of
take it easy like that, Don't explain the physics, just do.
I'm a very technical person. I need to know how that works.
And a lot of people are, so a lot of people are like, I don't understand. But, it's
That's not safe.
not at all.
Guess I'm a little out of practice.
You say something, Sly?
No. All good here, Bentley.
Okay, it looks like you're going to have to find another way up. Use that ledge to move around to the front of the museum and stay out of that security light.
I think I can handle that.
Alright, so
Can't
let's
believe the security
continue.
of this place. This better be worth it.
like I said, just a lot of timing.
I really enjoyed that sound effect.
Oh, the little, the little scurrying. Some of these sound effects in this game are just, and they stay the same.
Right, it keeps a very like cartoon aspect to the game, and that's cute. I say it's cute, but I guess it's cool.
It is cute in its own way. I mean, with such a game that has a serious storyline, and it really does have a serious storyline, this game just does keep it very lighthearted.
Well, yeah, sometimes you gotta compensate. Like if it does have a sad storyline, it's not very fun to play such an overbearing game.
No. So, we're gonna jump
Careful
up
now.
here.
That's the skyline we want, but it's locked. Fly it, move slowly until you're right behind him. When you're close enough, press the circle button to pick his pocket. You might have to try several times until you
Yeah, sometimes Bentley just goes on and on, but
perform a stealth slam. Sneak up behind him. Great, Sly. Now use the key to unlock the skylight.
and right here is where we're gonna go. And again, press your L3 and you can check it out.
So is that your health in the top left?
It is in the top left, and when I press my L3, you see how many coins I have, and it'll begin to give you more information as the game goes on.
Okay, Bentley, I'm in place.
So a
Let me know
pretty
when you shut
straightforward
down the security
introduction.
system.
Now we play as Bentley.
Oh, that's fun.
So many people don't remember this, but when he was in the second game, he went against Clockwork with the gang, and unfortunately he lost his ability to walk. In the third game, we get introduced to his wheelchair, and he's back in it again.
I think that's great though, like representation, like people with disabilities, it shows that you don't have to limit yourself.
Oh yeah, yeah. He was always shy of going into. Oh, don't go in the water. It will direct you back. He's a little hard to handle. His controls are very loose, and you can see that I can just spin forever like that. they try to give it that aspect of wheels, so you go faster almost, but it's just so loose that sometimes you can't stop yourself. Like I was saying, he was the character that didn't like going out in the field. He had a huge issue with it, and, you know, he sucked it up. And that's what it was like in the second game. He was kind of like, you know, I have to...
If I jump, thank you, technology.
This game doesn't do very good with transitions, unfortunately. But for somebody who knows this game...
Great, that platform is blocked. I'll have to throw a bomb to clear it off.
L1.
If I press and hold the
Aim
L1
it.
button, I can bring up my rangefinder.
And
Then
make
I
sure
can
to
adjust
hit
the
it.
range of my throw by pressing forward or backward on the left stick. Once I find the right
Right there.
distance, I
And
just press
throw.
the triangle button to toss a bomb with.
Hopefully that'll get it.
That's a direct
There we go.
hit.
Sometimes his bombs can be a little...
If
Tricky.
I fall in that
Yes.
filthy water,
Little
I'm
touchy.
buying a new shell.
So we're gonna just get our coins here and on to the next. And get two
Why didn't I
options.
wear my rubber gloves?
I don't think you need rubber gloves on top of your gloves.
Right, he has gloves on.
He has gloves on, and I just noticed that now. So sometimes it doesn't all make sense. Yeah, it is. So, you know, this is just introducing how Bentley works, and, you know, very free-handed.
According to the schematics, the control room is right underneath
Oh, I really like his little robot arms.
Yes, yes.
Instant shortcut.
And down we go. Save him from a bunch of trouble. And these will also shock you. We'll see more of these in the rest of the game.
Phew. Talk about your close
It's
shave.
just a bunch of
How's the
electricity.
security system coming, Bentley?
Just a bunch.
Great. Perfect. I'll be done in a jiffy.
I really like their dynamic.
Oh, they have great dynamic.
So much banter.
So as it says, press select to display your map. For those who don't know, there is a treasure, I believe, or an achievement to get when you open your map in every single world and mission. So if you want to get that, I recommend keeping your mind open to that. I have a friend
Next
who
time, I'm giving Sly the sewer job.
tried to, you know... Oh, that's not what I needed. You can pickpocket, and then you can beat him up.
Now for a
You were saying you had a friend who...
I have a friend, I'm sorry, I get off track. I have a friend who had waited to, you know, complete that treasure, or whatever PSN is calling it nowadays.
Trophy.
And unfortunately, she just says it's the hardest. So keep your mind open to that. Make sure you remember that you can get a trophy for it. And it will be pretty cool.
hello, old friend. We have to reach the main
So
docking
what
gate
is...
before the
Ah.
security code flushes us from the
So here we are. This was introduced in, I believe, the third game. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong on that, though. And this is a hack. This is one of the many little mini games that you can do. That was pretty straightforward. Here we go again.
The right stick should control
All
the
you need
bit
to do
cannon.
is shoot these little
Right through that
red
firewall.
ball thingies.
Bit cannon
I don't want to call
performing
them
well. Moving while
plural
firing is
because that's
key to
immature,
cracking
and I know
this
some
system.
people out there.
I need to
So,
use the data key on that lock to defeat
again,
the firewall.
get the firewall, as he calls it. And this is the way he hacks. And we need the key, so you just go over here, pick this thing up,
There's gotta be a lock for this around here.
and it's right there.
If there's a key, then there has to be a lock.
Exactly. So, pretty straightforward, and here we go a little bit more, but
Dang
it's
it, this
not bad.
reinforced firewall is too strong for the bit cannon. If I use that upgrade slot, I can engage my Panzer code.
Does this ever get, like, boring or...
Actually, no, we're gonna see more.
Yeah, time to bring out the big guns.
We're gonna see more in the future of just more hacks, more hacks. The game has a very straightforward play, so it's either gonna be one or the other. You're gonna notice that, but it's not a bad, you know,
aspect of it.
aspect. Thank you. That's the word I'm looking for. I know the English, everybody. I know the English.
Looks like I could only grab
It's all
the
about
data
French.
key with my shell code.
So, unfortunately, this tank cannot defeat. Well, I mean, not. That's not what I meant to say. It cannot pick up that key because getting a key is defeating, right? Those things will not stop coming at you, so I recommend you go fast. Don't do
Go
that.
fast.
Faster, faster, gotta go faster. You can be like Sonic. I like Sonic. Who doesn't like Sonic?
Bingo, this data key should fit
Slow
that
people.
Right, yeah. Go right in there, and then you're good. If you ever want to update again, you can just go there. We don't have to. Right in there. And that was a pretty simple hack, but it's done, and that's how it's completed. You have to go through their little puzzles. I would like to say that this is mostly the puzzle aspect of the game, but there is more that you can do, and I'm sure we're going to see it. So today we have planned for you guys, we're going up to the first boss. We'll show you
And that's the way the code
how
base
to
crumbles.
defeat all the, missions.
All the baddies.
You're up.
Or I guess the other baddies, because technically we are baddies.
We're the good baddies. Now, that's such an interesting aspect of this game because, think about it, we are
You back in
bad guys,
Stealing from thieves.
but we're the good bad guys. It's like, is it the right kind of thing to be fighting for? It gives a lot to...
Robin Hood.
We are like Robin Hood, except we keep for ourselves, not for others. And that's,
Nobody can withstand the pink tornado.
Alright. So this is Murray. He's our big hippo. Murray is extremely protective of the gang. He is extremely protective of Bentley. Kind of like Big Brother aspect. He was...
Are just getting warmed up.
He was big on peace, I believe, in the third game. And he went through a whole thing in Australia.
Like a character change.
Yeah. And he still likes beating people up, but he does it only for righteous.
Reasons.
Yes. So, very big guy, very slow to maneuver. Not a lot of people like playing as him. That includes myself. You can tell.
But he'll get you through, like smash and dash.
He'll. However, I have to say in the other games, he was much better at it. Now it's just a lot harder to play as him. You can see that I'm just collecting everything. But I do run with him most of the time because he's just so slow.
Right, but if you think about it, since he is the brawn, it
Exactly.
is logical that he'll
do
be
a good
slower.
job.
And with Bentley, since he's quicker, but I guess not as strong. And then you've got Sly, who's the all-around.
He is the all-around. He's not very strong. He can't take a beating as well, but he is pretty much all-around. Very fast, very everything. Okay.
Huh? Where did you come from, shortstop?
Okay. Oh my.
I believe there's going to be a button smash moment. Yep.
The Murray, and you're
Here we
going
go.
down.
Just keep mashing circle.
Beat down commence.
That's how it's done.
That's how you mash.
Felt great.
Everything okay, Murray?
Now it is.
Murray, don't forget to use your throwing ability. Press the
So he
circle
can
button
jump.
to toss near an object, and you will pick it up. Then press the square button to throw the object. If you press the triangle button instead, you can slam the object down.
So Bentley gives you a whole rundown on what that is. And it's pretty much what you have to do. That's all there is to it.
Okay, Sly, the security system is down. You're all clear.
Great. I'm going in.
Steal it.
Oh, you gotta leave a card.
Of course. And there is Carmelita Fox.
I may be. Oh my.
Hey, Carmelita! Funny meeting you here.
Sly Cooper, you no good lying thief. I'm gonna you up for good.
Sorry, gotta take a rain check. I'll call you.
Wink. I may be wrong, but if I remember reading the wiki very shortly, isn't she a bit older than Sly?
I think she is. She was in Interpol, which is the police, for a very long time. So much so that, you know, she is in charge. So you're just gonna drive it through here, you know, you can smash through things.
I think I cracked my shell. Watch out for those trees.
Woo! Yeah, so this is pretty much how it's gonna go.
Just setting up for the jump. Welcome to Air Murray. Thanks for flying.
And that's Murray.
Not to complain, but we're kind of trapped here.
Relax, Sly. Just put the dagger in the receptacle. Perfect. Isotopic decay calibrated. Adjusting fusion synthesis. Anytime you want to punch it, Murray.
Here we go.
You got it.
Punch it.
Do not slow down, Murray.
I never do. Whoa!
Oh, they left their license plate behind.
They have more.
Okay, so they do a whole little like episode kind of thing. Interesting.
Very, very different. Alright guys, so I am going to go to ThiefNet. This is where we're going to update. So I recommend getting the Paraglider. The reason I told you to get the Paraglider is that it comes in handy for everything.
You got a trophy.
Thank you. I don't go with most of Murray or Bentley's because we just don't play enough as them. But the Paraglider is going to come in handy, not only in missions, but in general, I guess you could say, adventuring. So, press X to play as Sly. You're going to see a icon over the character's head, and it's going to tell you who has a mission. And we're going to be in our first mission now. And it's probably going to be a recon mission if I know this game well enough. So, inverted controls here. So, this is your hideout. You can always click L3 again, and you're going to see it. It'll show up. So, I'm pressing L3. I see my arrow.
I gotta say, I'm very happy. Look at all that plant life.
Oh, yes, this one has the most plant life out of all of them. Don't get caught by those guards. They're very hard to beat.
Little Nickole fact, I'm a plant nerd.
I think we've already known that.
It's just so beautiful.
All the plants. So, the best option for Sly Cooper is to go and adventure around on the rooftops.
Yeah, probably the safest.
Yeah, don't ever go on ground. I'm going to point your attention here. This bottle, it's a clue bottle, and it's exactly what it says there. You can try to get all of them, you know, after you defeat the game. Kind of fun. Little side thing.
Okay, Sly. We need to break Ryuichi out of jail. I have some ideas, but you know the drill. I need you to do some recon for me.
Camera work?
Correctamundo, mon ami. I need some shots of the prison entrance and the samurai armor those big guards are wearing. You should also grab some shots of Ryuichi's restaurant. We may need those for later. Capiche?
Yeah. I got you, pal. But maybe we should stick with English.
You don't pronounce it capiche.
How is it, Nickole?
Capisci.
I can't believe we made it out of Paris in one piece.
Alright, so follow your arrow. This is a very straightforward mission. Don't get caught by that guy.
That guy.
Take a picture of him instead. So, That's you press R3 to get your binocucom out, I think it's called. What is it with the inverted controls? And there we go. So our first picture is taken.
You're gonna be a photographer.
I am not a photographer at all.
Real ugly, too. That was definitely not his best side.
They're even making fun of my pictures. So don't get caught by this guy, please. Like I'm going to. If I don't move my butt. So let's press L3 again. Let's take it here. This is going to be a pretty straightforward walkthrough. I'm not going to go around and, you know, break things. You guys are going to get the gist of it. How did he not see me? I don't want to waste your time with all that jazz, so... Oh, Jesus. Oh, that happened.
Ow.
Don't hurt yourself there, Nickole. And press triangle and square, and that's how you're going to get that done. And I like to get up on something, just in case I need to make a quick getaway. And inverted controls, I hate you. There we go. Imperial Prison.
I really don't like the look of that place.
Something tells me the inside looks even worse.
And this is why I recommend the Paraglider.
Time travel? She'll never believe it.
Just broke another bottle. Unintentional. And get up on my little thing here.
Get up on the Hydra's back.
And there's the Dragon Gates.
That might be the largest gate I've ever seen.
The thief in me just needs to know what's behind it. I think the next time I see Carmelita, I'd better duck first and ask questions later.
So just how interactive is this game?
Yeah,
Like with the environment?
not very. Gonna admit that. You can't swim, you can't really touch the plant life or anything, but it isn't,
But it works for the game?
yeah, it doesn't really take away. You're not gonna really need to interact with it.
Oh, you've got Zoom. That's handy.
Oh, yes you do.
I love sushi.
I do too.
Sly,
So do I.
commotion outside the local geisha house. Go check it out and grab some shots too.
Bentley, remind me to buy you your own camera.
Another very adult undertone. Geisha house. And,
Whorehouse.
yeah, pretty much. Japanese whorehouse. We're gonna have some cross-dressing pretty soon in this game, too.
Yay! Sorry. That's a weird thing to yay.
Well, I mean, you gotta show some pride. Hey, if they know how to work it, by all means. Alright. And there we go, the geisha house. And here comes our first boss.
This was back in time, yet they have electricity?
Good point.
Unless they use some weird thing to have that flashing there.
The game doesn't really
This guy definitely
have
looks out of
accuracy.
place.
So
I
if
better get a shot of
anybody
this guy's
can
ugly
point
mug
out
for
what
Bentley.
this guy is supposed to be parried of,
You
it's
should be
actually
rolling around a
quite funny.
tropical jungle
He's parried
somewhere.
after somebody.
Gonna keep me in suspense.
I want you to guess. I want people to guess too.
Wanted by
I'm not a good guesser.
Oh, I'm sure it's obvious.
general responsible for
I believe he is parried after this person. It wouldn't.
So, what kind of mess
Surprise
are we
me.
in, Bentley?
I don't know. But one thing's certain. My hunch was correct. We aren't the only ones with a time machine.
If anybody can notice that billboard up on the geisha house, that's Carmelita Fox.
Oh.
It's an image from later in the game. Fun fact. Of course.
Does it tie in? Or is it just
To be honest, I think they just reused it, but she is in that outfit.
interesting?
So I'm not going to go to this job replay menu, but it's a way that you can redo and retravel and all that good stuff. So you can see nobody else has their icon. Let's go to Sly and let's go to the next mission. Alright, so let's look at our arrow and on we go.
That shuriken looks like it's important.
It is not. It is just there to allow you to stay and balance on it. Why you would ever choose that shuriken over all the other things around it, I do not know. But it is there. And there you can see our next mission. So if you have the paraglider, you can just paraglide over there and just stay in your spot and it'll load the job.
Now, do they take fall damage if they fall from a very...
You just die. Actually,
Your database security, Murray's pants.
I did a thing, guys.
This is no laughing matter. I checked, and there really is no way in except for the front entrance. I think there's only one option.
The doorbell.
Very funny. No, you're going to need a disguise.
Kicking the screen!
There we go.
Roger that. Just call me Samurai Sly.
Okay. So we're going to steal some samurai armor pieces, Nickole, because I know you didn't get any of that. And, sorry. We're going to go and we're going to get to dress up as a samurai.
Samurai Sly. Alliteration. My favorite literary device is alliteration.
Really? Yes. We're learning more about Nickole every day.
I also like long walks on the beach. No, I don't.
Does anyone even like long walks on the beach?
Yeah, it can be relaxing, I guess.
Yeah, you know, I'm being rude.
If you have a nice beach.
Yeah. So there's our first guy. So I'm going to go ahead and pickpocket him. You can see he is right in front of the sushi place. For anybody who was lost at that. Oh, I got caught. But no, I didn't. You don't know me.
You don't know my story.
You don't know my story. I kind of wish they did. It would be nice. They could understand.
For goons to know your story.
They could be like, oh man, I'm not gonna attack you. I'm gonna leave you be. You know, give me a break. Look at that frame rate. So this game has one big problem, and that is frame rate. Oh man, sometimes it's just not good. So you can see there's so much vegetation. There's even vegetation up on the roofs. So that's for you, Nickole. They know you. They know your story.
I'd be scared if they did.
So try to avoid contact like that. Usually just do sneak attacks.
Right, I saw like a death cloud.
Sometimes it's hard and not very fun. Alright, there's our second guy. So drop down here. Make sure that he's alone. And we're gonna get him. There we go.
That's the chest plate. Now you just need the leggings.
And for those who are wondering, yes, you can kill them afterwards, I believe. You won't be in any harm's way. Do not kill them before you get the pieces because you will fail the mission. So there's the lovely Carmelita.
Interesting.
Yeah. It doesn't make much sense why she's here, though, because we only get to see her in an outfit suiting her in a later level. But, ironically, it also takes place in an Asian country. Here's your paraglider. You can jump
Oh,
on
those eggs, though.
they're fine.
You're a murderer.
I'm not. Boo! So you can always use that to get around. Like I said, stay up on high ground.
It makes life easier.
Mm-hmm. He's not very good to hand. That's why I recommend doing what I'm doing. That's a secret door that you can open in a later...
At a later time.
in a later time, yes. Grab another bottle there.
See, are those bottles there like conveniently as you're progressing through the story, or do you have to find them?
You have to find them. Yeah, yeah. They're a little side mission. So, you know, it's not really a side mission because it's not anything pertaining to the story, but it's something fun for you to do after you beat the game. That's why this game always stays constantly interesting. Because there's always something to do. Which has always been in every single Sly Cooper game. So it's always nice. They always like to keep their people entertained. Alright, there we go. The leggings.
Oh, look at him.
Excellent, Sly. You got the complete
His face.
That's a creeper face if I...
You got a trophy.
You need to use
you.
the samurai armor to blend in
Sorry,
with
I'll
the
try to
guards.
minimize the pointing
As
out.
long as you're wearing it, they'll think you're one of them. Press the L2 button to change into the armor. Press the L2 button again to take it off. And don't forget, you won't be able to use your normal moves while in disguise.
Thanks, Bentley.
Alright, that was
Time to
pointless.
try this out on the guard at the prison door.
So, I was gonna say something. Let me open my map, actually. Just so I can get that, Alright. So, you can notice that a lot of this game is just pressing that L3 button. Believe it or not, there is a trophy to press it a numerous amount of times. You will get a trophy for it.
How much is numerous?
I want to say numerous.
Like you'll be there all night doing it. Okay, maybe not all night, but...
Well, it's going to be over the progression of the game.
Oh, okay, so it's collectively. It's not just at a certain moment.
No. So, keep that in mind. Constantly press your L3 button. So we're following the arrow. We're going to get up here. This should bring you. Oh, sorry, I was itching my nose. It sounded awkward. Alright, so L2 is right there. And the shield is going to do that.
Why does the shield do that?
Yeah,
Is that technology?
It might be technology. Hello, sir. Let me through.
You there! Open the door!
Open it.
A little short
Open
to be a
it.
commander, aren't
Come on, Nickole, open it. Open the door.
you?
Why, I am Major Mugshot.
Mugshot? I've never heard of you.
Gonna get your butt
You
beaten.
dare question me? Son, I've been a guard since you were just a squealing piglet. Wait until I tell the general about this. I hear he loves pork chops.
Wait, I'm very
I love pork
sorry,
chops.
sir. I didn't recognize you. Please, go right in.
Sly, you might want to put on that armor before the guards spot you.
Alright, so here we go. Press L2 to get into your
Samurai
armor.
should do the trick here.
You're gonna need it throughout almost all this.
But I'm guessing you could walk around without it, like sneak
You
around.
could, but this is a little nicer if you want to live life on the edge, because then you don't get in trouble.
Then that's not living life on the edge
No.
of glory.
I must have read
Yes,
about him
of
and
glory.
Alias Raccoonus a million times.
See on the floor you have El Jefe.
Hey, Ryoichi Cooper, are you okay?
I'm whispering to you.
Very poor jokes. Come on, I'm not one of those bozos. I'm here to bust you out. The name's
Fun fact,
Sly.
I do not know how he changes so
see.
quickly.
A fellow ninja. Very good.
Ninja.
You will need to make your way to the Dragon Bridge to reach this cage. Hurry up!
Okay, I'll be there soon. Just stay put.
Very funny.
Very funny. Boop. So this takes quite a long time. You can't run in this.
Put on that armor before the guards spot you.
Oh, Bentley, I've already done it.
One step ahead.
Now,
I like how it was named Escape Route.
this is a very awkward transition. Not
First
very,
person.
not very good at first person. You will get turned around very easily. They are disgusting. Alright, and we're back into it. This is the tricky part. So stay out of the guard's way and out of the light. Wait until they go to sleep. You cannot jump in the armor. Yep. So let's see what I will ever do. Oh no! You failed. Back into your armor and you're good to go. I like how he walks with such swag.
So much swagger. Aw, can you do anything to help them?
No.
Okay, so I'm guessing that fire breath will hurt you if you're not wearing the armor?
It is, the armor is fireproof. So this is going to be the difficult part.
But I'm fairly certain it won't stop a giant axe.
A lot of time that you need to take into this. Don't do that. That's bad. Just take your time. And you will slowly but surely get there. So boop boop. Boop boop.
So boop boop.
Back in and you are good to go. They could not have put that fire in the worst place. Alright. Boop. Boop. Alright. So we're almost there, guys.
That was a hot situation.
Ooh, that scared me. And he'll be sleeping. And no, he's not. Okay. Now it's the same thing here.
Wait until he nods off,
Yeah.
because he's such a great guard.
Oh, they're all great guards. They're the best. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. So, Nickole, how was day?
Day was good.
Day was good.
Things that I've said that you guys will never let me live down.
Nope. We have a whole dictionary. Please.
Nickole speak.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know why I was waiting.
That's why I'm here, to not really help you along, but moral support.
I want to get to that. I want that thing. How do I get to sing? Just walk on through. Walk on through. Boop boop. I am Tarzan.
What?
I am the knight.
So first you're Tarzan and then you're Batman?
Yeah.
Or are you like...
Isn't that how it always goes? Am I doing it wrong?
That little section did remind me of the Tarzan world in Kingdom Hearts.
Exactly. Okay, so if you guys jump over here, the thing that I was saying, I want that thing. This is actually yeah, that. You can actually read the screen. So that's a thing. Okay, I don't know why it's giving me this, but that's a thing that happened. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, so cool. There we go. So that's a thing that'll happen. So you just jump over there, guys. You won't get hurt, I promise. I don't know if you've ever heard somebody talk like that, but that's the worst type of person. Nobody should have to live through that kind of voice.
Sly, I don't think you can break the lock on that gate. And even if you could, there's no time.
Thanks,
There's no
about some good news?
time.
Look guards must have the key.
See, that's more like it.
Gotta be optimistic.
Boop, boop. Okay, so into
Can you pickpocket while you're wearing the armor?
I cannot, actually. We have to stay in character, Nickole. Come on. Come on. Come on.
It could be like a corrupt commander thing.
Yeah, but then I'd go to jail, and that's the exact opposite of what I wanted.
Skeleton key.
It is a key that can open many doors. I thought I was going to make a joke, but I didn't. Fun fact.
Isn't that what it's called in Skyrim?
That's what it's called everywhere. Skeleton.
I don't know things.
That's a common thing. That's a thing. You know, when you do a thing, that's a thing. Oh, I set it off. You should have known better. You should have known.
Why would they have that there where anyone could step on
In
it?
case he gets out. There's probably something that unlocks
Yeah, but what about those guards?
something that unlocks it. They can pass by. Have you ever seen Kung Fu Panda? The Kung Fu?
Oh my.
With
Is that the one that Janet quotes?
Yeah, all the time. Alright, here we go. So, your shield is square, obviously. So, I did it wrong, but you do that. There you go.
You volley it back.
So for a second there, I thought you said Rivali, and I'm like, no, not Rivali. That's not even it. But I have Levy on the brain, so I really do. It's like your obsession with Star Trek, except even worse. No, probably the same. I'm sorry. I tried to beat you, and that wasn't fair. We have an equally bad obsession with things.
We get obsessed sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay, so obviously I suck at this, but it's okay, guys. Sometimes you gotta take a slow. Boom. It's obviously not what I wanted. You're gonna have to cut this out. Many tries later. There we go. Friggin' hell. So make sure to take your time. Be patient. It'll all come together.
I apologize if my stomach starts rumbling.
And we'll also start rumbling.
We always seem to record around the same time, and that's before I eat my dinner.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I didn't want to alarm you, but my full name
You got a
is
trophy.
Sly Cooper.
I did.
I'm your
I
relative
did get a trophy.
from the future.
Do not worry, ninja are never alarmed with all that has happened.
See, like, I'm always obsessed with trying to get, like, all the trophies. Even if I just play through a game once, I'll replay it to get the trophy.
As will I. I like it better that way because it gives you time. I don't like when they rush you to do, like, if there's, like, a certain part of the game that you have to get that done. That doesn't work for me. I need time to be able to go back and be like, I can take my time with this. So, there they are.
We were in for a tough battle.
Oh, I was gonna ask.
Decided to start with Ryoichi's
Sly's not really allowed to
shop.
talk to this guy as a family member, right? Because don't they have to keep in mind, like, timeline, messing with the past?
Nah, they talk to him. Actually, they have missions with him. But we're not going to be able to see those missions in this episode.
Because I'm hungry.
And as am I. And I told you guys we would be doing Until the Boss, but unfortunately, there's just not enough time in the day. So, with that being said, we just captured Ryoichi. Don't forget to tune in for the next video in part 2, where we'll be doing some more missions and hopefully...
And we're gonna take on El Jefe.
On El Jefe, which I love his name. If you have any questions or comments about this walkthrough, don't forget to leave it in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video, and if you want
enjoyed
more,
us.
yeah, and if you want more, it lets us know what to put out for you guys. If you're interested in more of our videos, want to stay up to date, don't forget to subscribe. Follow us on Tumblr.
Like us on Facebook.
Yeah. And I guess that's it for us, right, Nickole?
Yes, I'm gonna go eat.
Yes.
My heart's content.
All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us. Don't forget to go into our YouTube, check us out a little bit more, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.